We've been looking at question 2 from the free response portion of the 2014 AP Calculus AB exam. And in previous videos, we've already looked at question 8, part A, and part B of this question. So now we move on to take a look at part C. Part C says that a vertical line x equals k divides this region which was previously defined as R and which is given in this diagram. The line divides the region R into two regions with equal areas. And in this part of the question, we're asked to write, but not solve, an equation that involves integral expressions and whose solution, if we were to get it, would give us the value of k. So basically what this question is asking us to do is to take a vertical line and figure out where would we draw a vertical line down here in such a way that it would subdivide this whole area, this whole region R, into two equal pieces. So it looks like maybe it would be somewhere around here. I'm just kind of guessing that. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to slice this area in such a way that the area on this side, whatever that area is, would equal the area on the other side. So the idea, if we've done this correctly, is that the area of the blue region should be exactly the same as the area of the purple region. So in order to figure out what this value of k, and the k should be here, in order to figure out what value of k this should be, we just need to set up an integral expression that would get us this area, and an integral expression that would get us this area, and set those two expressions equal to each other. We already know from the previous question that this is defined as y equals f at x, where f at x is given in the question as a quartic function, and that this is y equals 4. And we also know from what we did previously that these two curves intersect right here, and that this value we call a is actually 2.3. So now we just set up our two integral expressions. The area of this blue shaded region is going to be the integral from left to right, which in this case would be from 0 over to k, of the top function minus the bottom function. The top function is 4. The bottom function is f at x. We're slicing vertically, so this is with respect to x. And this expression that we just wrote down would give us this area. If I now look at the purple area, the area of this side, that's going to be, again, the integral from left to right, which in this case, we're going from k over to a, which is 2.3. And again, it would be my top function, which is still 4, minus my bottom function, which is still f at x. And again, with respect to x. So this in purple would give us the area of the purple region. This part in blue would give us the area of the blue region. And where those two are equal, we're going to be able to decide to solve this and get our value of k. So if we actually put this into the calculator and solved it, we would find out what value of k is going to make those two regions equal. The question doesn't ask us to solve it. The question just asks us to set up an expression that would solve it. And so at this point, we've done everything that they asked us to do, and so we're finished.